Okay, now that we're here, it's time to find Sloane. She used to patrol this area. Said if I ever needed help, to head this way, and she'd find me. Alright, let's see if she still knows my whistle. That wasn't what I expected. Got it.
Didn't think I'd ever hear that whistle again, Vin. But it sounds as good as ever.
Thanks, Sloane. I bet you thought you were rid of my poor aim when I left the Munis.
You know I never wanted to be rid of you in the first place. But yeah, I really did.
Let's see what Sloane has to say.
Always nice to see some friendly faces. Though I don't recognize yours. What brings you back to AC, Ven? You bringing me a new recruit?
I've come to ask you a favor. Remember those reports we used to get about the family snooping around our turf? We're here to find them.
The family? Steer clear of them, Ven. They're trouble. What has you looking for those gangsters anyway? Your new friend here drag you into this? Here? I hope that doesn't mean what I think it means.
Abby's on Devil's Blood. We're here trying to find an antidote. I know the mob moves in and out of the district. Don't ask me how. It's the perfect place to hide chems. Tucked in a dangerous part of town, away from their precious casino, out of the spotlight. If they do have a warehouse here, maybe we can find a lead on a cure. Please. I need your help.
Vin, I'm so sorry. You know I want to help. But first, I've got my own problem to solve. I'm only out this way because my squad got scattered fighting Overgrown nearby. I'm still missing a lot of my people. I need to find them. But there's a lot of ground to cover.
Listen. You're our best bet for finding that warehouse. Let us help you.
Here we are, hey girl?
Together we can find your squad faster, and then you can repay the favor.
Really? Are you sure? Abby needs you.
Like I said, to help Abby, we need you. Plus, I can't just leave my old comrades to die.
If you insist, I won't turn you down. But I hope you aren't doing this out of some misguided sense of guilt. And what about you? You as good a Samaritan as Mr. Russo here? Not a bad instinct. Happy to have the extra body. All right. I saw some of my cadets head down the road past your makeshift landing pad. Head over there and help out anyone you can find. Vin and I will take our own path and help out the rest. Meet us up the road closer to City Hall when you're done. I have a hunch about where we can find that warehouse of yours. Good luck.
I could have taken him.
If I'd had more ammo.
Service.
We made it. Thanks, Vin. You held up pretty well after your hiatus.
It's nice to know I haven't lost my touch. Oh, that brought back some memories.
Missing the good old days?
Oh, I don't miss the danger. But it does feel good to be a Muni again. Even as a fill-in. You're right. Abby needs our help.
Abby. Poor girl. I hope for her sake, whatever hunch you have pays off. You should check down this alley. We've seen family members hanging around a building down there. I don't want to fight, so we've never pressed them on why. Could be what you're looking for.
If they're guarding a building off their usual turf, there has to be something important. But how do we get in? Whoa, you sure? The family doesn't always respond well to reason. If you say so, but if things start going south, bail and find another way in. Fighting is a last resort. Good luck.
You're pulling my leg. There's no way.
It's true.
So how you gonna prove it? Gonna pull one out of thin air?
Hey, you. Yeah, you. You're gonna come over here and settle an argument for us. We was just about to take our lunch break, but I ain't leaving until we figure this out.
Tell us, guy, it's real. See? What'd I tell you?
Unbelievable. You just walk into someone else's conversation and side with this instigator? There's no way the $2 bill ever existed. What would you even use it for? We don't have a two-cap, do we? There's no need.
That's right. This moron doesn't think it exists.
And this moron thinks it does. Proof. I need physical proof. That's no way to win an argument.
Hey, you don't want to take this seriously? Then beat it!
Yeah, get out of here.
It's real.
It's fake.
What? I need proof.
did the right thing.
That's what I keep telling myself. But there's a part of me that still thinks I did wrong. By you.
You know I'd love to have you back, Finn. But Abby comes first.
You're back. That was incredible. What did you find? Look, that was a private conversation. But you're doing us a huge favor here, so... I guess I'll spill my guts to you, too. Yes, I had second thoughts about wading into the scummy pond water, taking the torch to endless nests of overgrown. It was the furthest thing from my past and current life. It had meaning. I wasn't slinging cocktails for kids. I really felt like I was living, you know? So you can imagine, I have a few regrets. Maybe. Enough. Really? Then we were right. I can hardly believe it.
I think I know the building you're talking. We received reports of people slinking around that area. That was dumb of me.
Extra mean today. Maybe I just won't go home.
You know where I could get a good hoagie?
Careful
I
out
gotta
there.
head home.
Anything that crawls out of the
There's a
green
few
belt
too many
is
boogeymen
absolutely
around here.
nasty.
Stupid toy horse.
I gotta get home before dark. A few too many boogeymen around. What's it take to get me? Well, just a guy and the mob shows up to recruit.
I'm always
pop, boom, crawling out of the barrels. Like, what's the plant gonna do? Throw at me?
Every day I see more of the barons in the city. You think the munis were high on Gotham?
Shoobies around here lately. I think there wasn't a war.
Think I'll head down to the pier and catch a shower.
There is no such thing as time off. City's built.
So heavy. The airline will charge him extra. It's got.
One thing I don't miss. Driving. I've seen one too many Jersey slides gone wrong.
I love your vacation wear.
You're just charlatan. Or do you just look like that?
What am I supposed to do with all this free time and no working television?
Think I'll head down to the pier and catch a shower.
Think I'll head down to the pier and catch a shower.
You couldn't pay me
Ever
enough to
since
join
the
the
overgrowth
barons.
started showing up.
This is the building the terminal referenced. No obvious way in.
There has to be something. Hey, what about these? We used to use pipes like these to pump the water out of buildings and go hunting for salvage. But couldn't we reverse the flow? And use the pressure to flush the family out? With the right adjustments, we can blast enough water inside to take out any guards and create some kind of opening.
Now that you mention it, We did have an incident once where a newbie mixed up the valve order and blasted a bunch of overgrown to Kingdom Come.
That's a risk. But if we control the pressure correctly, we should be all right. You'll just have to trust me on execution. Really? I thought it was kind of brilliant myself.
It sounds kind of ridiculous, but I've seen it happen before. If it does work, it would also catch any guards by surprise.
Have a little faith, will you? I know it sounds creative, but it will work.
It's a good plan, Vin. But this is the end of the line for me. If a municipal officer got caught assaulting a gangster hideout, it could jeopardize the peace we have in Atlantic City. Before I go, though, I want to make you an offer. I want you to come back to us when this is all through. Curing Abby takes precedence. I would never say otherwise. But it's clear you missed the job. We'll take you back. I'll pull whatever strings are necessary. What do you think?
I knew this was coming, but I'm still not sure what to say. In my heart, I'm uni, but I left for a reason. My family needs me, desperately. If I'm not there for them, they'll probably devolve into raiders or ghouls or worse. And I'm only half joking. I need to think about it. I will take it seriously. I promise.
I know you will. I'm sorry to make you choose again, but I really do feel it would be right for you to return. Think it through. I'll be here for you either way. Good luck, Finn.
Okay, concentrate. Back to business. Wait, you don't think... It's not like that, is it? These pumps are finicky. We'll need to turn the valves in the right order to reverse the flow. The valves are marked with their numbers. I think the order should be 3, 2, 4, 1. Can you remember that? That's right. Let's have at it. Remember, the valve order is 3, 2, 4, 1. Got it. get in there and clear out what's left. Did it. The plan worked. Okay, now we just need to look around and see if there's a cure stashed here somewhere. Before we do, though, tell me something. Once we're all past this, do you think I should come back here? Leave the business, try and return to my old life? I guess it is. It's just hard to come to terms with that. I chose a different path, after all. I never saw myself as someone who would drop everything to follow his dream. It just never seemed realistic. When my family came begging, I went back to them. It just seemed like the right thing to do. I always want to do what's right. I'm just not sure what that is right now. What would you do in my position? I guess our being here now is evidence enough of that, isn't it? You really do rely on me. Should I leave them in the lurch to pursue my own happiness? You've given me some food for thought. Thank you. I'll sort out my own feelings later. Now, it looks like there's another floor to this place. Let's get up there and take a look. Well, who do we have here?
Hey, look, I just work here, okay? I don't want any more trouble. Take what you want, but don't hurt me. Me? I'm Jean. I cook blood for the family. Not my first choice, but it has its perks. Wait, why am I answering your questions? Who are you? What are you doing here? Cure for devil's blood addiction? That info is what we call classified. You'll have to make me an offer better than the kneecaps I'll lose for telling you. Look, I can't... Whoa. Okay. Point taken. Look, I would if I could, okay? But I can't cook an antidote for devil's blood. Not with what I got here. I only use synthetic materials. Hate to talk down my own product, but, yeah, it's almost like knockoff stuff. Wasn't always that way. In the good old days, before I was caged up like a lab rat, we used a purer, organic compound. The times have changed.
But if you had that organic compound, you could create an antidote? Can't we get it for you?
Well, maybe if you could get it. But good luck with that. Even I don't know where it comes from. Only the original creator does. And he's long gone. Conchita Lombardi drove him into exile when she took power. Might have even whacked him by now. So unless you happen to know where Tony Russo is hiding out, you aren't getting your cure. Sorry, pal.
My father? Damn it, Pop. I knew you had something to do with this. Just not what...
Wait... Tony is your dad? The mafia boss Antonio Russo? Oh my god. Oh my god, you're Vinny? I really am losing my kneecaps.
Seems like we owe my father another visit. Senile or not. We have to get him to cough up some info if we want to save Abby.
Senile? Oh, kid! Did you really fall for that act? That man's sharp as a carving knife. He was barking orders right up until he fled. Never a hint of forgetfulness. Oh, I won! He's been pulling the wool over your eyes, Finn. Yeah, I'm just sad to see you fell for it.
He... What? There's no way. Unless... I was pretty busy. And I'd been away from home, working for the Munis for a while. Did I just take it for granted? You're right. We need to head home and confront my father. Do whatever it takes to make him admit he's been playing us, or dig up something that could lead to a cure. I know this was a lot to go through, but thank you again for doing this. I'll meet you at home when you're ready. There's no time to chat. I've lost count of how many cigs I've smoked waiting for you to arrive. Not a single one has calmed my nerves. I was hoping they would. I managed to get everyone in one room. It was a lot harder than it sounds. We need to confront my father. He can't hide anymore. Not when Abby's life is at stake. Good, because I'm not. But we don't have much of a choice, do we? This way.
Have we met before? Hello, how are you? I haven't seen you in so long. So it was, oh, hello. So good to see you again. Lost? Oh, no. In Atlantic City. Have you met my daughter? She's an honor roll student. True and true. Oh, look, it's snowing.
Feels like I'm sweating buckets here.
There's times I feel like I'm standing in a room full of strangers.
Hello, how are you? Sure. Evan? But I saw her. I put... Rosen! How'd you... Vincenzo, when he grows up, he takes after it. Abby? But you know, I'm sure it's just... I ground her, but she's got up. Questions? Off? Dad? How could I not? We're in the most... You are a cop. Atlantic? Before then, I made sure that... Never mind what. Oh, look, it's snowing. You met my daughter? She's an honor roll student, true and true.